Very good morning, everybody. Very good morning, and welcome to today's Unit 2 class. I hope all of you all are keeping fine, doing good. Guys, girls, all of you all, we last week started the 2024 paper, okay? And we came and stopped at which question did we come and stop? We came and stopped at, in the 2024 paper, we came and stopped at question number 3, right? Question number 4 is where we have this major HTML, CSS question, am I correct? Okay, so everybody, we came and stopped over here. Question 3 is where we came and stopped. We wrote our answer here. Now we need to move on to section B. I think our entire class will go doing this area, doing only this question. If we can finish this and do another question, that will be a big thing. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so boys, girls, everybody, since we are doing this, we are doing this paper. Now for the first time, guys, we are designing a web page that will run on 2 layouts. Boys, girls, everyone with me? For the first time, we are designing a web page that should run on 2 different sizes. One is for less than 600 pixels and another layout for 600 pixels or more. Okay, for the first time, we are going to design something called a responsive layout. Depending on your screen size, the web page will adjust. Until now, we never did a past paper question like this. Okay, so we'll see how it works. So everybody, they have given you an introduction over here. They need a responsive web page. Responsive web page means what? Depending on the screen size, depending on the size of the screen, the web page will change. Okay? 2 mockups, a style guide, and some initial code have been provided. The initial code can be found inside your q04.html and q04.css. Then guys, girls, there are 2 mockups for you. Mockups will show you what the output should look like. Figure 6 and figure 7. Can you guys open those 2? These are PDF files inside your Q04 folder. Everybody inside your Q04 folder. Everybody inside Q04, can you all see? We have inside assets, we have figure 6 and figure 7. So when you open up figure 6 shows you how the web page should look like. It's anyway there on your question paper. And figure 7 also shows you what your web page should look like. Okay? Right, those 2 is also given for you all. Okay, boys, listen to all of you all with me. Then the examiner goes on to say, right, so everybody here, this thing is given to us, the parts of the web page is given to us, overall page requirements are given to us, and then one by one, everybody, we call this our style guide, right? For less than 600 pixels, this is what we are supposed to do. And then for more than 600 pixels, this is what we are supposed to do. If you're confused, there's a lot of data for you to process right now. That's all right. Okay, it's the first time you're doing a responsive web page. No, previously you have done a web page where you designed only for a single resolution. Okay, no worries. Let's go part by part, step by step. Everybody, can we first save our files appropriately? Can we first open up Q04 and save it as Q04 finished? And then can we open up Q04.css and save it as Q04 finished.css? Can we do that first, everybody? So I'm going to open up Sublime Text. Everybody. We open up Sublime Text. And what am I going to do? Let's close these 2. I don't need this. These are all my previous class files. What do I need? I need these 2. Q04 and then Q04.css. So boys, girls, can you all save them appropriately now? File, save as Q04 finished.html, Q04 finished.html. Okay, I'm now saving my HTML file, and then I'm going to save my CSS file. File, save as Q04 finished. So boys, girls, have you all done that? Can you all see over here? Everyone, I have saved my 2 files, okay? Q04 finished.css, Q04 finished.html. Are they done? Okay? Okay? Then I want to show you all something about working with responsive layouts. What does it mean? I'll show you. Okay. Right. Now, boys, girls, everyone look over here. Look over here, boys. They have given us two layouts, right? They have said we have to design for less than 600 pixels. We have to design for more than 600 pixels also. We have to design them. Everybody okay with this? So guys, girls, everyone look at my CSS file. Everybody in your CSS file, can you all see? On line number 28, what do they say there? On line number 28 and 29, what do they say there? They have given you something called media only screen. And then they are saying from this point onwards, write your CSS code for a resolution of 600 pixels or more. Are we okay with this? In your CSS file, you can see from line number 32 onwards, you're supposed to put your CSS coding for resolution 600 pixels or more. How do you want your web page to look on screens that have more than 600 pixels resolution? So I'll give you all a very simple example. So guys, if you're putting your code, everybody look at me. If you're typing your code for more than 600 pixels here, above this, what will you type? You will type CSS styling for below 600 pixels, for less than 600 pixels. You get it, guys? Okay? So guys, girls, I'll give you a simple example for you all to understand this. When my screen size is more than 600 pixels, the background color is going to be red. When the screen size is less than 600 pixels, my background color is going to become green. Are you all okay with this? I'm going to do a very simple example for you all to show how this works. So everybody over here, for more than 600 pixels, everybody, for more than 600 pixels, my background color is going to become red. So what am I going to do, guys? First of all, what do I need to do? First of all, I need to connect CSS to HTML, correct? I first need to connect CSS to HTML. Agree with me, right? Shall I do that first? The CSS has to be connected to HTML. Let's do that first. So boys, girls, what do I do here? Inside my head tag, the head tag hasn't even been closed, no? I'm going to close my head tag now. I'm going to close the head tag. Inside the head tag, what do we have, everybody? Inside the head tag, what do we have? Guys, if you want to connect CSS to HTML, if you want to connect CSS to HTML, what tag do we use? Link tag. I have to use link. Okay, link. Then boys, girls, it's a style sheet. Type is text CSS, href, guys. If I were you, I will copy and paste the name. Everybody look here. My CSS file is right next to my HTML file, no? So I can just copy and paste the name. I don't need to type the whole address. So Control C, come here, Control V, please make sure you end it with .css. End it with .css. Okay, everybody. So CSS has now been linked to my HTML web page. Now I want to make sure it's working now. I want to make sure it's working. So I'm going to change the background color to red when the screen size is more than 600 pixels. When the screen size is more than 600 pixels, the background color is going to be red. So everybody, I want to see it's working now. So save your work. Save your work. Let's go into CSS, everybody. We are now in CSS now. Here, everybody, can you all see I'm on line number 32. In line number 32, we put our coding for screen sizes that are more than 600 pixels. Okay, now? So what do I do over here? Body, the body, background color, I'll make it red. I'm just testing, okay? Testing purposes. I'll take red. Shall I go and see whether it's working for me? Save it. Save HTML also. Now I'll go and open up my web page. My web page is here. Q04 finished is here. When I open it up, there you are, it became red. Everybody saw? When my screen size is more than 600 pixels, it's appearing in red color. So far, so good. Okay, I'm going to drag this outside. Okay, guys, I want CSS and HTML to be next to each other. So I'm going to take CSS to a separate window. Everyone saw I'm dragging it out. Dragging it out. Then Windows right and HTML will be on the left. Are we all okay with this? Doesn't work for anybody? Right. Now, boys, girls, I'm going to change the background color to green. For less than 600 pixels, when my screen size goes to less than 600 pixels, the background color is going to become green. Okay. So everybody, where do you think I need to put that code? That code will have to come above this line, right? Isn't it? Because everything that we put after this line is for more than 600 pixels. Anything you put above this line is for less than 600 pixels. Are we good? Okay, Akash, give me a second. Okay, so everybody, I'm going to go above. I'm going to go above now. Above this line, so you can go all the way to the top. And what am I going to type over here? Body, background color, I'll say green. So everybody, I'm reminding you all again. The code above this line is for less than 600 pixels. The code below this line is for more than 600 pixels. Shall we see whether it's working? I'm going to save it. Save it. Okay, now when I come and refresh my web page, it's red color. Is that correct? It's red color because it's more than 600 pixels. Now I'm going to purposely make the screen size smaller. Watch what happens. There you are. It becomes green color. The moment the screen size becomes less than 600 pixels, it changes to green. It's working perfectly well for me. Sounds good now? Okay, now Akash, I'm sending you the file. So it went to more than 600 pixels, it became red. You can do that in inspector. Okay, do what? But you're anyway do it in your coding also. Okay. So Akash, I'm sending it to you as a compressed file because there are some other files also you need, the assets and all that you need now. So here you go, right click. I'm going to compress it and send it to you, WinRAR, add to archive. I'm sending it to you as a zip file. Q04. Right, then everybody, shall we get moving then? It's uploading, it's a big file, 15 MB file. Everybody, one by one, now we saw CSS is working with HTML now. We just put random background colors to see whether it's working or not. It's working now, right. Now shall we start ticking what we have done? So everybody, requirement number 1 is done, no? What is requirement number 1? Where is it? External style sheet done. External style sheet done. Everybody use HTML5 elements to define different parts of the web page. Shall we do that now? What are the different parts we have here? We have a header, agreed? We have header. We have navigation area we don't say navigation, we say nav. Then what do I call this area? Article, no, content is HTML4. HTML5 doesn't have content. And then the bottom I'll call it footer. Shall we do that now itself and put a tick there? So everybody in HTML, I'm now itself, so I'm going to open the body tag. The body tag is not there, can you see? In HTML, the body tag hasn't been given to you. I'm going to do that now itself. Even the closing HTML tag hasn't been given to you. Can you guys do that also? Open body, close body, and now itself go and close HTML. Close HTML now itself. Okay, so inside the body guys, shall we put the HTML5 elements now itself? We had header, open, close. After header, you all told me to have navigation area, nav, open, close. Then you all told me to have the article area, open, close. And then you all told me have the footer area, footer, open, close. Everybody okay with this now? The elements are already done. So what am I going to do? I'm going to come and click on done. HTML5 elements done. Use a responsive layout. We're anyway using it now. This responsive layout, anyway the examiner has given it to us and we are using it. So I'll put a tick over here. Then guys, we have to use the entire web page should have this font. What shall we do here? The entire web page should have that font. What shall we do? I'm removing the background color now, okay? We saw background color working now. I'm removing it now. So tell me guys, in the body tag, for less than 600 pixels, what will the font family be here? Okay, so font family, font, how do we spell it? T-R-E-B-U, MS. Is this only for less than 600 pixels or for also more than 600 pixels? Everybody, this is for the entire web page, right? Nitika, what's going on? Problem? I'm looking at the book there. So keep it next to the laptop below. Anyway, you decide what is comfortable for you. Everybody, this is for both overall, right? They have said overall page requirements. So I'm going to copy this, Control C, for less than 600 pixels. I'm also going to put it for more than 600 pixels. For both screens, the font family is the same. Okay? For both screens, the font family is the same. Can everyone work on that? Okay, so font family is also done. I put a tick over here. Use suitable paddings or margins. Right now I can't do that. Once I start putting content, I can start working on paddings and margins. For now, I can't do anything about it. Okay, boys, girls, any questions that I should answer, boys? Because this is a continuous question. So as soon as problems come up, tell me. Don't collect problems and tell me. It will be too difficult to go back. Okay? Then boys, girls, let's move. So now we are going to come down to the header area. So everybody, let's have a look at the header area. This is the header area. So we'll first do for less than 600 pixels, shall we do? We'll first do for less than 600 pixels because here we have the style guide for less than 600 pixels. Now we'll finish that. Then we'll go and do for more than 600 pixels. So number one is, guys, the header area. So guys, the header area is going to be inside the what? Our header area, what are we going to put there? Yeah, but the logo is going to be inside a what? Div box. Let's first put a div box. As much as possible, put things inside text boxes, div boxes. Then only you can move them, you can control them. Okay, so everybody, I'm going to create my first div box. It's going to have a height of 90 pixels. So everybody, inside my header area, I'm going to have a new div box, div, div tag open. ID is going to be what? I'm going to give it a meaningful ID. I'll give it a meaningful ID. ID is equal to header area. Header area. Now itself, immediately, I'll go into CSS and I'm going to define how a header area is going to work. Hashtag header area. What happens over here? Everybody, what's the width going to be? We are designing for less than 600 pixels now. So what shall I keep the width to? Everybody, we are designing for less than 600 pixels. So what shall I keep the width to? You can pick any value less than 590. I'll go with 590. Or shall I go with 550? Then easy to divide and all that. No, 590 is difficult to divide. We'll go with 550 or even 500 is okay. 550 pixels. Okay. What about the height? The height, examiner has clearly told you how much? 90 pixels. 90 px. Guys, what about the position? I taught you all static, I taught you all relative, I taught you all absolute, I taught you all fixed, I taught you all sticky. Which one are we going to go for? Static. Do you think it's a good idea? Absolute. Absolute comes only if it's inside a relative div box. You can't put absolute right now. Absolute comes only for div boxes that are already inside a div box. What is your safest option here? Because we might put another div box inside this, right? We never know. We may put another div box inside this for the logo or for the heading. So if you put static here, can you have another div box inside it and move it? Answer is no. So safest option will be what? Go for relative. Go for relative. When you put relative over here, you can move it also. Plus, you can put another div box also inside it. And you will be able to move that div box also. So everybody, let's put relative over here. Position is relative. Even though we are not going to move it anywhere, we'll just put relative and keep so we can move it if needed. If needed, we can move it. Relative. Anything else? So this is okay. Background color has to be this color. They are given us the color code. Hexadecimal code is given. 000000. So I'll do that also. So I'll say background color. Background color is hashtag 000000. Shall we see up to this point, is it working? I'm going to come and refresh my web page. Guys, it's not working. Do you know why? It's working right now. Sorry, it's working. Okay. But it's working for less than 600 pixels. For more than 600 pixels, I haven't done the programming yet. I haven't done the programming yet for more than 600 pixels. You all know that, no? I told you all, no, more than 600 pixels, I'll do it separately. Later on, I'll do it. Now I'm only programming for less than 600 pixels. Come on, everyone. Then, boys, girls, inside the head area, what do we have next? In the head area, we have some text and we have a logo. Boys, you all tell me, type the text directly inside the text box or put the text inside another div box. That's the safest option. Put the text inside another div box. You know why? Then you can move it freely. If you put this text, boys, girls, this text is here now. Everyone look here. This text is here now. I would recommend putting this text inside another div box. You can move it then. Put this logo also inside another div box. You can move it then. When everything is in one text box, difficult to move the objects. Put them in separate text boxes and you can move them. Okay? So that's what I'm going to do now. So guys, I'm going to work on the logo first. Let's do the logo first. Okay, everybody. So I'm going to have another div box. Inside this, we have another div box. div. I'll call it logo area. ID is equal to logo area. Inside the logo area, we're going to have our logo. So what tag am I going to use to get the logo? For logo, what tag? Image tag, img tag, image. What's the SRC of my image? Where is my logo, guys? My logo is inside the assets folder. Inside the assets folder, what's it called? It's called logo. It's a JPEG file. Let's do the same order. So what do we do? Assets folder / logo.jpg. Let me go and see if the logo is loading or not. So Control S. Let's come and refresh our web page. Is the logo loading? It's loading. Size is not that great. We will deal with it. Everybody, can you all see if the logo is appearing for you? Logo.jpg. Then guys, girls, I will have to resize it now. I will be resizing it in CSS. So I'll give it an ID so I can refer to it. So ID will be, I'll just say logo, I'll just say logo will. For ID, I'll say logo. So I can refer to it in CSS. Okay. Boys, girls, also in our header area, we forgot to put margins and padding, right? Examiner told us to put both or one of them, suitable paddings and or margins. So what I'll do is, I'll keep a margin of 10 pixel margin. Okay, that means outside gap is 10 pixel. And for padding, I'll give only 5 pixel. 5 pixel padding. You all know the difference between the two, right? Margin is the gap outside. Margin is the gap between the outside and your border. Padding is the gap between your border and the content inside. Okay, boys, girls, look here. The gap outside, the gap between the outside and your text box is what we call margin. The gap between the border and the content inside, that gap is known as your padding. So everyone see over here. Can you all see this gap increased by 10 pixel, this gap increased by 5 pixel. Okay. Then what do we do for the logo? I'll slow down after this. The logo size is what? 50 pixel. The width of the logo. So guys, in CSS, I'm going to refer to the logo. Hashtag logo. I'm referring to the logo. Okay. Hashtag logo. What's the width going to be? 50 pixel. done, done, done. 50 pixel, 50 px, Control S, Control S. So far, perfect, right? Everyone saw? Logo has appeared perfectly over here. Right, up to you all now. Anyone's laptop I need to come to, boys over there? Okay. Okay. Right, boys, girls, everybody. Let's keep moving then. Nobody having problems now? So guys, girls, logo area is also done. Logo is working well. I have put ticks to what I have done. Okay. Right, now I'm going to do the text area. The text area should say what? Welcome to Scalpel Publishers. Everybody, we are looking at this area. Welcome to Scalpel Publishers. Boys, girls, can you all remind me? So everybody, I'm going to come over here. Inside my header area, look here. My logo area is now done. My logo area is done. Okay. Logo area is done. And now I'm going to move on to my text area. So again, div box. I'm going to call it what? ID is equal to header text. Header text. And inside this, I'm going to type some text. What's the text going to be? Welcome to Scalpel Publishers. Welcome to Scalpel Publishers. Okay. And everybody, do you all agree that this is the main heading of our web page, isn't it? This is the main heading of our web page. I'll put it inside H1. Inside H1, I'll put it. H1 open, H1 close. It's a main heading, no? Right. Then boys, girls, I'm going to come into CSS and I'm going to control the header text box. So hashtag header text. Guys, what do you think about its position? I may have to move it. It's already inside a relative text box. So its position will be absolute. How much do I have to move it? I don't know. How much? I don't know. We'll see here. What's its, we'll see. Let's see how the output looks so far. When I come and refresh, guys, this is what I see here. It is appearing somewhere over here. I will have to take it up and a little bit to the right, isn't it? Can you all see? Welcome to Scalpel Publishers appearing over here. Okay, let me first make it white color. So what am I going to do now? I'm going to come and say header text H1 tag. Header text H1 tag. Do the following. What's the following? The color has to be white. So hashtag F. Header text H1 tag. Header text H1 tag. I want the following to be done to it. Let's see if it works. Can you see it became white color? Its font size should be 30 pixel. So font size, make it 30 pixel. Save it, refresh it. Perfect, it has become 30 pixel. Now this text box, I need to take it up and a bit to the right. The text box, not the H1 tag, the text box. So what do? I will say header text area. The header text box is there now. From the top, keep a gap of, I don't know, 10 pixel only. We'll see how much is 10 pixel enough. From the top, only 10 pixel gap. When I refresh it, not enough. Let's make it 5 pixel. From the top, keep a gap of 5 pixel only here. 5 is also not good enough. Let's see how let's make it 2 pixel. 2 is also not enough. Let's make it 1 then. Because there's anyway a padding over there. No, there's anyway a padding. That's why it's keeping a gap. So I'll make it, then no, I'll keep it 0. From the top, 0 pixel. Because anyway it's keeping a 5 pixel padding. Okay. And I want it to move to the right. How much to the right? I don't know. From the left, keep a gap of 10 pixel, we'll see. From the left, keep a gap of 10 pixel. Not enough. Let's make it 30 pixel. 30 pixel, not enough. Let's make it 60 pixel. 60 pixel seems to be okay. I'll make it 70. 70 pixel seems to be okay. Everybody saw this? I'll come to you. Shall we put some properties for the logo area also? Everybody, hashtag logo area. For the logo area, just will put and keep in case. Position will definitely be absolute. Okay. I want it to go a little bit down. So from the top, I'll keep a gap of another 5 pixel. Let's see how it looks now. Five pixel doesn't seem to be enough. Let's make it 10 pixel. It's okay, not bad. 10 pixel is okay. So no? Okay, everyone? Works? Sandra, doesn't work for you. Come on, everyone, let's catch up. Guys online, worst case, you can send me your code also. I can see and tell you what's wrong. I'll come to you. What's wrong? Right, everyone, we're going to move away from here then. So one by one, I'm going to tick what I have done. Everybody, font color, I made it white. I typed this text. I made it 30 pixel. Okay, header area is done. So, everybody, header area is done. Now we move on to navigation area. So everybody, header area is done. Okay, everyone saw that? Now we are going to move on to navigation area. So I'm going to create a new div box over here. I'm going to create a new div box, div, and the ID I'm going to call it what? I'm going to call it nav area. Okay, the ID of this area is going to be called nav area. Right, boys, girls, everybody, let's move away from here. I'm going to say over here hashtag nav area. Now my nav area is going to have the same position and the same width as my header area, obviously. Same size now. So I'll copy and paste. The same width, height might be different. The same width, the same position, the same margin and the same padding. However, background color and all, I don't know. The same margin and the same padding as the head area. Okay. You can clearly see, everybody, can you all see? Over here it says what? There's a button over here, we'll deal with it. The width of the navigation button is the button, no? Okay, button we didn't do yet, no? Okay. So everybody, my navigation area is there. Save this, save this. Inside my navigation area, I'm going to have a button now. Okay. Everybody, inside my navigation area, I'm going to have a button. Okay, so navigation area is over here. I have given my CSS properties. The same CSS properties as background, as the head area, just that there is no background color and there is no background color basically. So in this area, I'm going to have another div box for my button. So I'm going to say div, and inside this, my ID is going to be what? I'm going to say nav button. I'm going to call it nav button. Inside it, what's the text going to be? The text inside it is going to be events. Events. Okay. Events has to anyway be a hyperlink. So I have to use the anchor tag now. Anchor open, anchor close. When I click on events, where should I be going to? href is equal to, when I click on events, I should go to events.html. So href will be equal to events.html. Okay, boys over there, are you busy with your phone? Can you put your phone in your bag, please? Come and look over here. Put it away, please. Okay, href is going to be equal to this thing, events.html. Okay, when I click on this, I need to go to events.html. Then you can't move it now. But if you put inside a div box, you can put a background color for it, you can put a border for it, and it can look like a button. Okay, so they're asking me, why don't I just put a button? I can, but then I can't move the button. But if I use a div box and make it look like a button, I can freely move it if necessary here. Events.html. Then boys, girls, with regard to my nav button, what are the properties? With regard to my nav button, first of all, how much is the width? Examiner has told me width is 80 pixel, height is 40 pixel. Nav button width is 80 pixel, height is 40 pixel, background color is A9, A9, A9. Background color hashtag A9, A9, A9. Save it. Shall we see what it looks like? It might be a mess, but we can arrange it thereafter. Everybody, can you all see my button has appeared over here? Doesn't look that great. Let's put some padding for it. For my nav button, I'm going to put a padding of about 3 pixel. Looks better. Center align it also. So text align, center. The font size for the nav button, have they given us? They have given it as 14 pixels, white color. I'll do all that. 14 pixel font size. So font size 14 pixel. Next, what do we have? Color is also done. Color I have to do now. Color hashtag FF. Center line is also done. Everybody okay with this? We have some problems. I'll tell you all what to do shortly. Come on, everyone. Looks right. But that font color didn't change, right? They have told you the hyperlink should be white in color. That didn't change now. So what do we have to do then? You will have to go and specifically refer to the anchor tag of the nav button area. Everybody, the nav button text here didn't become white color, no, it's still blue color here. It's still blue. So you will have to now specifically refer to the anchor tag of the nav button area, of the nav button. Okay, what do I do here? I come down, hashtag nav buttons anchor tag. Okay, I say nav buttons anchor tag will have a color of, so cut and paste this. The color should be white. Control X, Control V. The nav buttons anchor tag must have a color of white. So save it. We come and refresh it. Perfect. It's now appearing in white. One more thing, everybody. Examiner has mentioned it should be an external link. What does that mean? What does it mean? In a new tab. The link should open in a new tab. So then what do we do? We come here, we add a new attribute, href target is equal to underscore blank. That means open this in a new tab, not in the same tab. Open it in a new tab. Shall I show it to you all? Look here, boys. Look here. When I click on this, look, a new tab opens with a result. You guys saw it? So this is also done. Remove the underline. So these two I'll do in a minute. Come on, everybody. 1.5 minutes. Okay, then boys, girls, now everyone, the examiner goes on to say, everyone look here, the examiner says what here? Remove the underline from the external link. Remove the underline from the external link. So again, you need to come to your nav buttons anchor tag. Your nav buttons anchor tag. What do we do to it? Text decoration, very good. Text decoration, you will say none. I don't want any decoration for it. Remove the underline. Very nice, very nice. Now when you come and refresh your web page, guys, can you all see the underlinement? Even though it's a hyperlink, there is no underline. Lovely. Then I'll put a tick over here. Everyone, do you all remember this? Set the hover font color to black. When I hover over it, it should become black. So now what do we do? Now again, we copy this. We copy this. And what do we do? Nav buttons anchor tag on hover. Nav buttons anchor tag on hover. The color should become black. Okay, color should become black. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Are we all okay with this? The nav buttons anchor tag on hover should become black. Let's see if it works. When I come and refresh, watch this. It's becoming black. Everyone saw that? When I hover, it becomes black. Working perfectly well. So I put a tick over there that this is also done, and then we move on to the next area. Right, boys, girls, then now we are going to move. So we are done with the head area. We are done with the nav area. We now move on to our article area. Okay, boys, girls. So in our article area, everyone, if I need to wait for y'all, y'all need to tell me. Students online. Okay, so everybody now, this area is done. Top portion is done. Second portion, the nav area is done. Now we move on to our article area. So shall we put a div box over there? So in our article area now, so nav area is done. We now move into our article area. Okay, so I'm going to come here, open a new div box. Div open, div close, and I'm going to call this ID is going to be equal to article area. Okay, so article area is going to have the same properties as nav area. The same width, the same position, the same padding, the same margin. Okay, so where is nav area? Over here now. Copy the same thing, paste it here, and change nav area to article area. Article area, same width, same position. It's going to be relative because inside this area I'm going to put some more div boxes. So it has to be relative. Same margin, same padding. This is the article area. Then boys, girls, nothing to see right now for article area. So everybody, I'm going away from nav. Okay, I'm slowly taking that away now. Nav area, okay, now I'm taking it away. Take nav area away. We'll keep only article visible. In CSS also, I'm slowly taking the nav properties away. So you all can now focus only on the article properties. Okay. So inside the article area, everybody, I need to have heading number 2, no? Meet our author. So I'm going to have another div box here. I'm going to open up another div box, div. I'll give it an ID called what? I'll say ID is equal to article heading 1. I'm calling it article heading 1. Okay? Article heading 1. Okay? Inside article heading 1, guys, I'm going to have a heading 2 that says what? Heading 2 that will say meet our authors. Meet our authors. Now I have to go into CSS and start, arranging it. I will do that shortly. Meet our authors. So everybody, for article heading 1, I don't have any special properties as such, except that it will have the same width. Its position will be absolute. Article heading 1. For article heading 1, my spellings are correct, no? Article heading 1. The width will remain the same. The position will change slightly. It will become absolute because I may have to move it now. And then guys, boys or girls, all of you look here. Can you all see? Only the top border and bottom border is there. Can you all see that? What we're going to say? Horizontal ruler. Oh, you could just say top border and bottom border. No? You could say horizontal ruler. That's also okay. Or you could just say, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to say border top, I don't know, 2 pixel solid black, and then border bottom, 2 pixel solid black. Up to you. You can choose the horizontal ruler or this. Shall we see how it looks? Control S, Control S. Looks okay, right? I have to center align it. I'll center align it now. I have to center align it. So article heading 1's H2 tag, article heading 1 H2 tag should have a text align of center. Should have a text align of center. Come on, everybody. Okay, 10:30 I will move. You'll have a minute so. Anyone it's not working for? Okay, so everybody, I'll come to you. Meet our authors. What have they told us with regard to the properties? So everybody, I have inserted the text. I have not center aligned the text yet. So I'll come here, article heading 1's H2. Our center line is also done. I will center align it. The font size should be 22 pixel. The font size should be 22 pixel. Font size 22 pixel. Let's see how that looks here. That is also done, 22 pixel. And guys, girls, they have told us the top border and bottom border should be 3 pixel. We put 1 pixel, now make it 3 pixel. Top and bottom should be, so 3 pixel. Not 2 pixel, 3 pixel. That is also done. Shall we see how it looks? Okay, looks good. That's it. it like article heading 1. Show me where article heading 1 is div ID. Nothing wrong here, but it is you can keep moving, don't need to wait for me. Just compare your code with mine from time to time. So everyone over here is done. So we are going to keep moving. So everybody, article area. The first part of article area is done. The article heading 1 is done. Now outside that, everybody saw that, no? Outside it, open, close. Outside it, I'm going to open up my next div box for what? For the article content, for this content over here. Okay, so again we are going to have another heading, no? Heading number 3 here. Let me do that. So what do I do over here? Shall I put all this content inside one div box? Or want to separate them? Better to separate, that's the correct answer. Because we are working with 2 layouts. It's better you separate it because you are working with 2 layouts. You do not know what problems you might run into with the next layout. I fully agree with that. So boys, girls, what I'm going to do is, but when I look at this, I don't think we need to separate it, Sandhu. We could, it will be safer, but it will take more time. Because I'll put H3 for this, H3 for this. I can control these two separately, no? H3, H3, no? Image here, it's appearing as it is. Here we have image float. Here paragraph, and then the footer. So I don't think it's safer, but I don't think that's necessary here. So what I'll do is I'll just open up another div box. I'll call it article content, div. What happened? And I'm going to call this article content. ID is going to be equal to article, simple A, article content. Okay. Over here, what do? We are going to have the same properties as article heading 1. Copy the same properties as article heading 1. Control C, Control V. It's just that we don't need a border. Same width, same position, no need borders, that's all. No need borders. And we call it article content. Okay. Then inside our article content, guys, we are going to have our first heading H3. What's the heading going to be? Lauren, Kate and Stefano Rossi. Okay. So what do I do here? Lauren, Kate, and we have another subheading, Stefano Rossi. Okay, that is also done. Everybody, I put the 2 headings. Okay, boys over there. Any properties to be applied to these headings? Let me go and check and see. What have they told me here? The font size of the subheading should be 20 pixel. Shall we do that? The subheadings I have inserted, tick. Images and text I haven't done yet. Okay, so subheading, guys, how do I do it? Now I'm working with article now. So boys, girls, what I do over here is, I will say over here, article contents H3, article contents H3. Article content H3 should have a font size of 20 pixel. Should have a font size of 20 pixel. That is done. The text should be justified. So text align, not justified, left, no? Okay. Text align, justify. Let's see how it looks. So far, so good. Boys, girls, we have a problem. What is the problem? What is the problem? Lauren Cat is coming next to meet our authors. So, what are you talking? Lauren Cat, which is inside article content, is overlapping with meet our authors, which is inside article heading 1. Aren't you all having the same problem? I'm telling you all the answer also. Meet our authors text box, sorry, Lauren Cat text box is overlapping with meet our authors. So you would tell me, well, that's not a problem. All you have to do is push it down, isn't it? You will say push it down. Okay, the cursor is here now. So tell from the top, keep a gap of, I don't know, 20 pixel, 30 pixel, I don't know. We'll try different values and see. So you will say the article content will have a gap of from the top, keep a gap of 40 pixel. Now let's see how it is. 40 pixels also not enough. Let's make it 70 pixels. Keep a gap of 70 pixel. 70 pixels is perfect. So from the top, keep a gap of 70 pixels. So that came down now. Perfect. Adil messed up. You want me to come there? From the top, keep a gap of 70 pixel. Sorry? Yeah, that's correct. That's how it should be. You're saying it's not moving down. Okay, let's see the code. Did you save HTML also? Show me article content. I can see the problem already. Look at how you spelled article content here, how you spelled article content there. Article content you have put here, and here you have put article content. So, okay, that is also done. Then below H3, I need the image to appear. Below Lauren Cat, I need the image appearing, right? So IMG, SRC will be inside the assets folder /Lauren.jpg. Am I correct or wrong? Let me check and see. Inside the assets folder here, Lauren image is there. I'll give it an ID also so I can refer to it. ID is equal to Lauren. Okay. Let's see how it looks. Everybody, image is huge. How do I make the image? How do I resize the image? Examiner has given me the exact image size. What is it? Where? 60%. So what do we do here? Article contains image tag. Article contains image tag will have a width of 60% only. IMG will have a width of 60%. Okay, width is 60%. Okay, I have said all the IMG tags in article content should have a width of 60%. That is also done. Refresh. Boys, girls, how do we center align it? How do we center align it? Any ideas, anybody? Very nice. Very nice. That's an easy way. If you're going to do it in CSS, it will be difficult. Everybody, just before the image tag, everybody, is everything center aligned? Only the image is center aligned. Everything is center aligned, it looks like, no? Only the image is center, only image. So everybody, just before image, open the center tag. Just after image, close the center tag. Center. Okay. Perfect. Guys online, anybody having problems online? Guys, the text has been given to you all in a notepad file. You all need to copy and paste it. Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, so let's see the size. Article content IMG. Article IMG. Article content. In hashtag is missing. You can see that these are all yellow, yellow, yellow. What is missing? Something is wrong. So here, put the hashtag. So you can see all the properties are in blue. There's a continuity. Something is wrong. Okay. Set the lines. Everybody okay with this? We have center aligned our image. Shall we quickly copy and paste the text and then take a break? Boys, girls, where do we get the text from? We have in our assets folder, Lauren text is there now. I'm going to copy that and put it into a paragraph. Select it, Control C, come here, below center, I'm going to open a paragraph, Control V. Everybody saw it? Control C, Control V, this is all Lauren's content. Okay, I'll modify it after the break. Everybody saw Lauren's content is over here. It's supposed to appear as two separate paragraphs, am I right? So can you all use a BR tag before whilst? Whilst or whilst, before whilst, can you all use a BR tag there? BR. So it appears in two separate lines. Or two BR tags can you all use there? Use two BR tags. Okay, perfect. Everyone saw this? So everybody, according to my, what do you call it? According to my question paper, boys, look at it. This is done, heading is done, image is done, text is done. There's another heading that is also done. So this is done, this is done, this is done, this is done. There's another image below this. I'm gonna do that image also now. I can copy and paste the same thing now from center tag until the end of center tag. Again, I'll copy it, Control C, come below Stefano Rossi or Rossi, whatever, paste it, and then instead of Lauren, I will replace it with Stefano. Guys, do I need to adjust the width again? There is no need for me to adjust the width because I have already said, right, all the image tags inside article content should have 60% width. I have already said that. Save, save. Let's come and refresh. Look here. No problem at all. Stefano Rossi has also appeared. Then can you all copy and paste the text for him also? Open paragraph, close paragraph. I'm going to copy and paste his text. Where is it? Inside the folder. Stefano is here. Control A, Control C, Control V. Where do I have to put the BR tag? He splits. Before he splits, I need two BR tags. BR, again BR, That is also done. Refresh. Here you go. Text has appeared perfectly. Why is it appearing center? I forgot to close the center tag. Center tag should end where? Center tag should end after the image. Okay, boys, girls, everybody. Something is wrong here. Okay, there you are. Center open, center closed. Okay, only the footer is remaining to be done. Come on, everyone. Only the footer is remaining to be done. Okay. Boys, girls, with regard to your text, what has the examiner said? Subheading we did, images we did, text we did, font size of the subheading we did, font size of the text we didn't do, isn't it? Can we do that? Font size of the text we didn't do now. So what I'll do is article contents paragraphs, article contents paragraph tags must have the following properties. What's the properties, guys? Font size must be 14 pixels and justified. 14 and text align justify. That is also done. So tick image width is also done. 5 pixel border around the image. We didn't do that, no? Everybody, all the images inside article content should have a 5 pixel border. So article content images properties are here now. We had one more property which is border. Border will be how many pixel? 5 pixel black color. 5 pixel solid black. That is also done. Control S, Control S. Come and refresh. There you are. The border has appeared around the image. Everyone saw that now? What's wrong? Come on, everyone. 2 minutes and I'm moving from here. If anything to be done, let me know. Any problems, let me know. Okay? Adil done? Up to this point? You can move on. So now do the footer. If you can do all this, footer is nothing for you all. Footer will have the same properties as the article heading area. Only the height will be different. Okay. Boys, girls, I'm going to do the footer then. Now the content area is done now. End it. Okay. Article area is done. Everybody. Somehow we got that done. Shall we move on to the footer area then? Okay, let's move on to the footer area then. So I'm moving all this down, guys, online. Nobody has said anything. I have a feeling like I don't have a good feeling about it. Right, everybody. Now we move on to the footer area. The article area is done. We now move on to the footer area. The footer area, I'm going to open a div tag there. with the ID that says ID is equal to footer area. It's going to have the same properties as the header area. Okay, same width, same position, same margin, same padding. So header area, copy it, Control C, come all the way down. Guys, I'm taking article away, okay? I'm taking, because everyone over here is done. So I'm taking article away. If you have problems, drop me a message, I'll go up again. So everybody, now we paste our header, we change header to footer. Footer area, the same width, the height I don't know. So I'll height, have they given us a height? Let me check and see. They haven't given us a height. Height hasn't been given, so I'll remove height. Position will be relative because there might be some content inside it. Is there a background color? Yes, there is a background color. Done. And margin will be the same, padding will be the same. Inside our footer area, what do we type? Inside our footer area, we should type Scalpel Publishers. So inside a paragraph, I'll type that. Paragraph, Scalpel Publishers. And everybody, for this text, what do we do? There is a font color. So I'm going to talk about the footer areas paragraph tag. The footer areas paragraph tag. Footer areas paragraph tag must have a font color of white, color, hashtag, FF, text align of center, a font size of 14, pixel. Shall I mark what I have done? This is done, this is done, this is done, this is done. Control S, Control S. Let's see, does it work for us? Yeah, it didn't work. No. Control S, Control S. Now let's check. It doesn't work. Where is it? It's appearing over here. Why is that? Why is it appearing over here? Because position is relative. It's following where the cursor is right now. So guys, how much do we have to move it down? I don't know. The footer area from the top, it needs a gap of, I don't know. We'll say 500 pixels from the top and see below. Too much. 1000. I'll just start with 500. So guys, 500 pixels from the top didn't do the job. Let's make it 1500. 1500 kinda did the job. We can reduce it. 1300. 1300 is not enough. 1450. 1450 seems to be okay. Everyone, 1450 seems to be perfect for the footer. Are we all okay with this? What's wrong, Adil? Okay. So I have done everything for less than 600 pixels, right? Now we need to do, question is not over. Now we have to do for more than 600 pixels. But here a lot of copying and pasting. For more than 600 pixels, there is no redesigning now. You will just copy and paste and change the values. Okay, we'll start in 2 minutes. Guys online, any questions? Anything that you want me to solve? Any screenshots you want me to send and solve for you? Problem? Nice. That's it. Yeah. That's not coming for you? Let me see the phone. Sorry. Sorry, spelling is wrong. Now let's do for more than 600 pixels, everybody. Everybody, we are going to do now for more than 600 pixels. Okay. So guys, girls, we're going to move down now. The fonts should have, this font size of 14 should become 24. Shall we start working on that for more than 600 pixels? Okay. So guys, for more than 600 pixels, our coding will be below this. Okay. So what do we do here? Let's take this up, all the way over here. Okay. So we can see all of them together now. Alright, change number 1 is with regard to the font sizes. Wherever we use 14, it should become 24. So guys, where did we use 14? Can you find all the places where we used 14? Navigation button area. Navigation button area, I'll just copy it. Control C. I'll come all the way down. Control V. I don't need all these now. All these I don't need. Everybody okay with this? All these I don't need. Remove this. No. Wait a minute. The width and height and all that we will have to change, no? Okay, we'll do all that one by one. Don't remove anything. Just keep it as it is. 14 will become 24. 14 becomes 24. Okay? Anything else we have to do in the navigation area? Navigation area with 1 minute. Any more 14 pixels we have? After navigation, again we have 14 pixels in article content. So Control C, come all the way down. Control V, here again 24 pixel. Anywhere else you see 14 pixels? Again I can see 14 pixels in footer area. So Control C, come here, Control V. This will become 24 pixel. Are we all okay with this? Right. Then boys, girls. Boys, girls, so this is done. Then boys, girls, I'll just quickly see in the navigation button, is there anything I have to do? Is there anything else to be done in the navigation button area? They have told me width should become 100, height should become 50. Shall I complete that now itself? I'm already there now. The width should become 100, navigation button width should become 100, and the height should become 80. I'll do that now itself. Then easy, I can put a tick here also. These two are also done. Right. Boys, okay there? With regard to the article content, is there anything to do? With regard to article content, nothing. With regard to article content, nothing. Okay? What should it be? Sorry, it should be 50 pixel. Okay? Right. With regard to article content, nothing, right? With regard to footer area, anything? With regard to the paragraph in the footer area, nothing, no? Right. Then guys, shall we deal with 30 pixels to 50 pixels? Let's go and work with those now. What's wrong? Okay, wherever we use 30 pixel, we have to make it 50 pixel. Okay, so boys, where do we find 30 pixel fonts? 30 pixel, here you are, header text. Control C, paste it in the correct order. Header text will come before navigation button, no? Paste it there. So over here, 30 will become 50. Anywhere else we have 30? Anywhere else we have 30? Nowhere else we have 30. Am I right? I didn't see 30 anywhere else. So I'm going to put a tick that this is also done. I'll just do one more thing. In my header text, is there anything I should do to header text? No. The header area only I have something to do. Then size 22 should become size 44. Font size 22. Where did we use font size 22? Header area did we use? No. Logo? No. Header text? No. 22 where did we use? We used in article heading 1's H2. Article heading 1's H2. We are going to copy that. We are going to bring it down. Before article content, we are going to paste it. Article heading 1's H2. 22 is going to become 44. 22 is going to become 44. Is there anywhere else we use 22? Nowhere else we use 22. Okay, everybody, I'll wait for a minute here. Okay. Any questions? That's also, I was thinking about that also. Why don't we just copy the whole thing, paste it, and then keep modifying it? I was also thinking about that. Okay. That is also possible. That is also, I think, less chance of making mistakes if you do it that way. If you just copy everything, paste it, and then keep editing it. Since we started this way, we'll just finish it this way. Okay. As online, we could have just copied the whole thing and pasted. That would have also been possible. This is a bit more messy, but since we started with it, we'll just go ahead with it. Next paper onwards, if we have a responsive layout, we'll just copy and paste and modify. Right, everybody. What's another change? So I'm going to put a tick here that this was also done. Wherever we have 20, it should become 36. Wherever we have 20, it should become 36. So boys, girls, article content H3, article content H3, Control C. We will come and paste it just below this. 20 will become how much? 20 will become 36. 20 will become 36. Is it appearing anywhere else? No, it doesn't. So that is also done. Perfect. Then boys, girls, the header area's height should be 150 pixel. Can you guys copy that? The header area's height, header area is there now. We copy it, Control C. We come here and paste it. Just below body, I'll paste it up. Header area's height, I'm going to make it 150 pixel. But boys, can you all remind me about something else? What about the width? Examiner hasn't said, but we need to understand that this is the properties for more than 600 pixels, right? So shall we increase the width to more than 600? Everybody, are you all with me? Examiner hasn't told us, but we need to understand that these are the properties for more than 600 pixels. So increase your width to, I don't know, we'll make it 700. We'll make our width 700 pixels. Increase our width to 700 to 800, you choose. So when you increase the width, I'll increase the margin to 15 pixel, the padding to 7 pixel. Okay, so now we are dealing with more than 600 pixels. So let's make it. Can you guys see the difference now? There you are. Things have moved this way, that way. We'll have to adjust it. Okay. We will have to do some moving. Just bear with me. We increase the width of the header area. Then if header area increases, what about the other areas? If the header area increases, the navigation area is also going to increase. Control C. Navigation area also, we increase it to 800 pixel. Margin will become 15, padding will become 7. Then if you increase the navigation area, article area also you need to increase. Article area also needs to increase. Control C. Okay, Control V, article area width will become 800 pixel. Margin will become 15 pixel. Padding will become 7 pixel. Then if article area increases, footer area must also increase. Let me go and copy and paste footer area. Control C, Control V. Padding becomes 800 pixel. Margin becomes 15 pixel. Padding becomes 7 pixel. Because we increase the not height, we increase the width of the head area now. Still there are some more changes to be made. Okay, you can see footer has to be moved further down. We will do all that at the end. Okay, things have got a bit messed up. We will have to manually move them. Everybody, I'm rushing a bit because I have only 3 minutes. Everybody, image widths have to become 300 pixels. Can we do that? The logo has to become 100 pixel. The logo, let me go and copy the logo text box. Where is the logo? Logo is here. Control C. And let me copy both. The logo area and the logo, both I'm copying. And I'm going to paste it below the header area. Logo width is going to become, what did they say? 300 pixels. No, not logo. 100 pixel. 100 pixel. Okay. And the logo needs to be on the right hand side. Everyone saw that? The logo needs to be on the right. Everyone saw this? Logo is supposed to be on the right. So then what will I do? The logo area from the top 10 pixel, from the right. How much pixels shall I keep from the right? About 500 pixel from the right. Shall I keep a gap? The width is 800 pixel now, so I'll keep a gap of about 500 pixel. From the, not right, from the left. From the left, keep a gap of about 500 pixel. Let's see how it looks. When I refresh, 500 is also not enough. We'll take it some more. 700 pixel maybe. 700 pixel. Save it. 700 seems to be good enough. Everybody, this text, we will have to take it to the second line, no? We will do that shortly. Messed up. What happened? What's wrong? Manually keep making your changes. So everybody, our header text, look at the examiner's requirement. The header text is breaking into 2 lines. It's breaking into 2 lines because the width is short. I'm going to reduce the width of my header area. Header text width, I'm going to reduce it so that it breaks into 2 lines. So what do? Where is my header? My header text is there now. My header text box is there now. Let's copy that. Control C. Let's come down over here. Control V, my header text, its width, I'm going to restrict its width to not 800, I'll make it about 600. The moment I make it 600, then the space is not enough. No, the text is going to go into 2 lines. Check this out. Yeah. It has gone into, I think, reduce it even further because welcome to, no, reduce it further. Not 600, let's make it 400. No, 400 is too much. 450. 430. 430 seems to be okay. So boys, girls, we couldn't complete it. We still have a little more to go. Okay. Okay, guys, girls, save your work then. When we meet up next week, we'll continue from this point onwards. Okay, until we meet again then.